Here's how we can make homemade ground meat to store in the freezer. Fasten a plastic bag onto the end of the meat grinder with a rubber band. Grind the meat in appropriate-sized portions that we plan to use for cooking. Simply remove the plastic bag. No need to dirty any extra dishes. Spread out the meat in the bag and wrap it up. We can further divide it into smaller sections if necessary, just like so. We've already shown different types of stuffed cabbage on this channel, but today we'll be sharing simple yet interesting option. To prepare the cabbage, remove the large fibrous vein in the center of the leaf. Place the meat filling in the center, then fold the leaf like a burrito. First folding up the bottom, then folding over the two sides. Roll it up and then tuck the longer part of the cabbage leaf into a little pocket. Our stuffed cabbage will form this beautiful rectangular shape. This is how they look when they are finished. And we'll learn how to quickly remove the skin from baked eggplants. After baking, let the eggplants cool down a bit. Then remove the stem and wrap each eggplant in plastic wrap. Let the eggplant sit in a plastic wrap for 5 minutes. This creates a bit of a greenhouse effect, and now we can easily squeeze our eggplant while the skin stays in the plastic wrap. If you have some frozen vegetables that are left over in the package, we want to make sure it's sealed before putting it back in the freezer. Try this. First, fold open corners to the center, and then fold over the top edges a few times. We want our fold to go down just above the vegetables, while still seeing two triangles on both ends. From here, hold the triangles and turn the fold inside out. Now we have effectively sealed our package. Here is a great idea for storing lids. Start with a plastic bottle. Here we are using a 1.5 liter bottle. Next, we'll make two large oval cutouts on both sides. Now we can place our lids inside the bottle, both metal and plastic lids. This is a great way to keep our kitchen drawers organized. It's much faster and easier to wash our whisks if we fold the tines one layer like so. Wipe clean with a napkin or paper towel. To remove the seeds from bell peppers, we can slice them into sections, separating each section from the stem. Another method is to cut off both ends of the bell pepper and then run the knife along the inside to remove the pith and the seeds. The next method is the one we use most often when making stuffed peppers. Push the stem down into the pepper on all sides. Now we can more easily pull out the stem along with the seeds. We can store bell peppers in the freezer by making them into cups. First, cut off the top of the smallest bell pepper and then cut each pepper to about the same height as the first. Stack the bell peppers inside of one another and store in the freezer. If desired, they can also be pre-blanched. No need to throw away the tops of the bell peppers either. We can use them in other dishes. Or cut into small pieces and store in the freezer as well. After buying new dishes for our home, our first task is to remove the stickers and adhesive. We have two proven methods for doing this. First is to heat up the sticker using a regular hairdryer for about 10 seconds. The sticker will then easily peel off and leave no trace of adhesive. The second option is to soak a cotton pad or a paper towel with a nail polish remover. Hold the cotton pad over the sticker for a few seconds. Now we can easily remove the sticker. Any remaining residue from the adhesive can also be removed using the same cotton pad. Now our dishes are ready to wash. Squeeze the lemons by hand can be rather difficult sometimes, but if we use kitchen tongs, pitching the lemon in between the two handles, the tongue will act as a small lever, making our job much easier. There are lots of different ways to peel garlic. Here is a rather interesting method, but nonetheless practical. All you need is a bottle cap. We can push the edge of the bottle cap into the base of the garlic to pull up the skin from underneath. Now let's take a look at another way we can peel garlic. Place the garlic in a bowl and fill with boiling water, then let sit for 15 seconds. We can then remove the garlic from the water using a fork to make sure the water doesn't burn us. Now we can easily peel the garlic without the help of any special tools. We can quickly cut boiled vegetables or eggs into small cubes using an egg slicer grate. Here we're using a potato. Simply push the potato into the grate and then twist. Now we can quickly and easily cut lots of vegetables to add to our salads. If we need to drain the juice from the chopped tomatoes, we can use a salad spinner to help. After spinning, we can remove our tomatoes and we are left with tomato juice and most of the seeds. It's very convenient. Place a hard-boiled egg in a small jar and shake well. Now it's easy for us to remove the shell. The eggs are clean and ready to eat. We can decorate our grater using herbs. Thread the parsley stalks through the holes in the grater, both small and large. We can also remove the stalks from the inside. Doesn't that look beautiful? And most importantly, it's a very convenient way to separate the leaves from the stalk. To maintain the same temperature of any liquid while cooking, we'll need to use a thermometer. Attach a plastic clip to the pan and place a thermometer through one of the loops. Now our hands are completely free. Instead of using kitchen tongs, you can use spoons or forks. Place spoons into the ends of plastic clip. Fold over metal hooks and fasten it all together with a rubber band. Our tongs are now ready for use.